Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Louis and God bless every single one of you. Today is March 11, 2024 and welcome to the Grand Supreme News channel. Alright guys, so we have some breaking news updates, very important information coming out. If you can, please share this video. And it says here, South Florida Congresswoman said that this country lawlessness take over, possess security risk to the sleeping giant, especially Sunshine State. It's very important that Floridians start preparing spiritually, physically, and mentally. And there is a very important meeting going on right now. Once again, you have the sleeping giant. Mr. Blinken will attend an urgent meeting with the Caribbean leaders as this land lawlessness continues to grow. All right. So once again, this here got to be at least my 6-7 video, and that's how serious it is out there. Again, this is not too far from the state of Florida, and there's been videos circulating. You have boats and a whole bunch of people in them boats coming from those regions. And again, guys, a lot of these people are also heading towards like Texas and stuff. So we're gonna see what's going on here. Once again, very important meetings taking place today. Congresswoman in Florida, she's sounding the alarm. She's saying the Sunshine State is at great, you know what, R-I-S-K. All right, so we're gonna go with we're gonna go with this one here. Let's see what's going on with this story. All right, so once again, a South Florida Congresswoman held a news conference about the ongoing event in that land Monday morning, ahead of a round table with very important people from that land diaspora. Truly apologize about the name. So speaking in Fort Lauderdale, once again, you have this person herself. Wow, she's from there too. She's from that country. Again, Haitian American, warned. And this is very important, guys, because she's from that region and she knows about that region more than anybody. And she's sounding the alarm. She's really putting out the information concerning info. So she's giving us, especially the state of Florida, giving us a heads up. So once again, this person, Shayla, herself, a Haitian American, warned of lawlessness spilling over to the sleeping giant. And Florida, she's basically sounding the alarm for the Sunshine State, spilling over the sleeping giant if the lawlessness member continue to grow in their attempts to take over that region. Wow. So far, they're taking over 2 gov ministries and the main airport in the capital, the land's capital. So we've seen that the 3 largest lawlessness group member have all come together. The goal is to make sure they take over that land. Wow. Check out the video I posted today, guys. Very important video. EU, Germany, and many others are evacuating their citizens from this region. It's very important to check out this video. So here we go. We have more information. Once again, this person speaking to news outlets Monday today, March 11, discussed plans to send sleeping giant soldiers to help get the sleeping giant embassy personnel out of the land. All right, from what I heard, there were National Guard security, but this one here seems like it's gonna be stepped up a notch. So they're gonna be sending possibly sleeping giant soldiers. So the sleeping giant has pledged $50 million. $10 million of that money has been released. All right, so only $10 million has been released, and I do believe there's a possibility this $10 million is to pay for foreigners to send their forces. So we are still waiting on 40 million to be released. There you go, to again to fight the gangs. All right, so um, who's gonna take that money? Who's gonna send the forces? Kenya is like, yeah, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. Mm. Last week, a Sleeping Giant Secretary of you know who, Mr. Tony, announced that the Sleeping Giant intends to provide 200 million. Wow. To the multinational security support mission in that region. It's funding. Once again, this person said that it's critical in preventing the lawless from spilling into the Sleeping Giant. So that's what they're trying to do here, guys. They're trying not to have that movement come to the Sleeping Giant. The first state is a Sunshine State, Florida. So Florida, they are sounding the alarm on this one here, Floridians. So Shayla, again, she's Haitian American. She know these things. Again, she's from that region, and she's very concerned, and she's warning Florida, hey, we need to kind of be prepared now. If these groups continue to grow, their destination will come towards this region. The more we allow this group to take over the region and be successful, their plans, the bigger security, that we have to our Sleeping Giant, she said. Once again, this person said that land current prime minister should heed the growing cause to step down and facilitate the transfer of power. So she's basically saying, hey, if you're going to stay out there in Puerto Rico, you might as well just give it up, man. Give it up. Give it to someone else. It says here, she demanded that not one of this lawless member be included in a transitional gov. This person said the Congress hopes to come to a resolution this week regarding the release of the remaining funding for that land. Once again, Tony has called the situation in that land one of the most urgent challenges we face as an international community. So once again, this is something really big here. He is really sounding the alarm. All right, let's see what's going on here. So this is the meeting. All right, so we got updates. This is the meeting of what's going on out there. Truly apologize if it's buffering, guys. So we're going to see what's going on here. You have US, France, Canada, Brazil, and I believe the UN. Today's meeting in Jamaica. All right, so it says here you have Mr. Tony, very, very important person here, is scheduled to meet Monday with the Caribbean leaders in Jamaica as part of an urgent push to solve that land spiraling event, while pressures grows on the PM, Prime Minister, to step down, and you guys already know the rest of the story. So Tony has been around. He's been all over the place. So he's a very busy man when it comes to these biblical wars. So it was not clear if Henry, locked out of his own land after this huge lawlessness rise at home, will attend a closed-door meeting. It was organized by a member of a regional trade bloc known as CARICOM, who, for months, have pressed for a transitional gov in Haiti. Wasn't supposed to say that word. Hopefully I don't get hit in this platform. But once again, as Rice demanded that Henry step down. So, they want Henry, which is the PM, to that region to just give it up. Give it up, man. Give it up. You want to stay out there in Puerto Rico, eat some empanada, go right ahead, but just give up the power. The international community must work together with, again, those groups towards a peaceful transition. Sleeping Giant Assistant Secretary for Western Hemisphere Affairs, Mr. Bryan, wrote on X, formerly Twitter. So it says, but concerns remain that a long-awaited solution might not be found. Whilst we are making considerable progress, the skate holders are not yet where they need to be. Once again, CARICOM said in a statement Friday announcing the urgent meeting in Jamaica. So they're trying to figure this thing out, guys. They're trying to see what they could, any solution to this problem. Whoops. Once again, you have the strikes by powerful lawlessness group on key gov began on February 29th across that region. Capital, there we go. You have GUN men had taken down certain station, closed the main international airport, and you guys know the rest of the story. They completely just took over that region. Scores of many have been taken out, and more than 15,000 need our prayers after fleeing neighborhoods raided by lawlessness. Once again, food and water are dwindling as stands and stores selling to impoverished these citizens run out of goods. The main port in the capital remains closed, stranded dozens of containers with critical supplies. Once again, Mr. Henry landed in Puerto Rico last week after being denied entry into the Dominican Republic, which shares the island of Hispaniola with that region, that land. When the strike began, Mr. Henry was in Kenya pushing for the UN back deployment of some kind of enforcement from the East African country that has been delayed by a court ruling. A growing number of many are demanding the resignation of Henry, who has not made any public comment since the strike began. All right. Once again, you have the UN Security Council on Monday urge this land, the lawless group, to immediately cease their destabilization. Truly apologize about the word. Actions including Once again, destabilizing actions including and the recruitment of young ones. They got young ones just putting on the camouflage, and said it expect that the multinational force will deploy as soon as possible to help the lawlessness going on. Guys, hold on, wait a minute. It says here, and said it expect that a multinational force will deploy as soon as possible. They're going to be sending in the camouflage. Once again, this is all the UN stuff, all right? This is the most important one. Again, let me just I'll read this one more time. The UN Security Council on Monday, today, March 11th, urged those lawless group to immediately, basically, stop everything now, immediately, and said that it expect that a multinational force will deploy as soon as possible to help end this lawlessness. It urged the international community to support the citizen national, again, the blue capacity by backing the force's deployment. Once again, the council member also expressed concern at the limited progress and urged all political actors to allow free and fair legislative and presidential elections. All right, so guys, this here is very important. This is like the big one here. All right, so they're going to be sending force as soon as possible to help end this lawlessness going on. All right, so that's the meeting today. That is the meeting today. And they're going to be sending force in there. You guys know that those groups, they have sleeping giant equipments. All right, so it's just not going to be that pretty, put it like that. And they do have drones too. I don't know how in the world they got sleeping giant drones, but someone gave it to them and they're like an army now. So this is where we at right now, guys. Florida is sounding the alarm. and UN is saying that they will be sending multinational force to ease down the lawless that's going on. We don't know when that's going to happen, but again, the meeting was taking place today in Jamaica, so I would keep you updated on all this. Again, this is not a fear mongering video. This is not no clickbait. This is the real deal. You see the article, all the information. And again, guys, please try to ignore those negative comments in the comments box. You don't see none of those bots anymore. I already reported them to the platform. The next one that is going to be removed are negative comments. I'm sorry, guys, but this is, I got to do it. Keep the channel clean from all these negative stuff. So I've been reporting certain scam and bots and all that. The next one will be the negative ones. And again, like I said, guys, we try to keep this channel clean and try to keep it a lot peaceful. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please share this video. For those of you that want to give your life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.